Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Real G Money TV, and we talk about sports. That's what every man loves, sports. There's no Jersey Shore, no reality TV, it's just sports. And today, we're going to talk about the Detroit Lions football season coming up for 2011. First, we got to get rid of this damn strike or lockout, whatever you want to call it. But we're not going to get into that. We're going to let you guys know what's up here, that the Detroit Lions, they have their first Monday Night Football game since 2001. It's amazing, man. Now we get Thanksgiving and Monday Night Football. And it is set up at Ford Field on October 10th. That's Week 5 versus the Chicago Bears. Now, I'd really love to kick their ass after the Calvin Johnson immaculate drop or whatever you want to call it. But that's for another show. We don't have a lot of time here today, so we're just going to jump right into things. Everybody loves fantasy football. I know you do, I know I do, me and my buddies do, we get in all the leagues. The Lions have a couple of players that are sure lots to be in your first or second round pick. Now, Javid Best is probably going to be one of those big-name players. He had the turf toe injury last year. He really should be able to step up and play a lot better. He's fast, he's dynamic and all that. So that's one guy. The other guy is Calvin Johnson. Calvin, he's the man. He jumps up, he catches everything, the Megatron. He's probably due up for another big 1,200-yard season and 14, 15 touchdowns. He's just a stud, so pick him up. And then we go to the China doll, Matthew Stafford. Can this guy ever get healthy? God dang. He needs to get a damn body armor suit. His shoulder is broke. He's a China doll, but hopefully this is the year that he comes back, because I think the Lions really have a shot at doing something and possibly even making the playoffs, even though that's probably still a year or two away. Now we get into our defense. Dominican Sue, Rookie of the Year. He was a possible cover boy for the Madden 2012 game, but he got beat out by Super Bowl MVP Aaron Rodgers. But he's still a stud. Hopefully we get another player like that in the first round that we did last year. Some of the guys that's throwing out there is, offensive linemen, Tyrod Smith and linebacker Akeem Ayers from UCLA. We just need a player that can come in and fit right away. And we're not really going to know what we really need until we get this lockout over with, because we're not going to know free agents, but, we'll figure it all out. Now, one guy that I did notice, who they say is going to go to the second or third or fourth rounds, is a running back, Twan Jones. He runs a 4.29 40, has a 40-inch vertical leap, and does an 11-foot broad jump. That's when you stand at one end, flat foot, and jump to the other. Mel Kiper is talking about, this guy is the next coming of Chris Johnson. So look for him to be my sleeper pick this year. Now, with some other off-field issues, we cut Julian Peterson in the offseason. It probably wasn't a great idea because we have lack of depth at linebacker. But Alfonso Smith, I think, is going to be a big guy this year, and I'm hoping that we pick up Prince Nakamura. Now, this is about all that we have for the show this week. As the season gets closer and as the draft comes up on April 26th or 27th, they started on a Friday or a Thursday this year. I think that's kind of good, because then the teams, they get an extra chance to redo their draft sheet at the end of each round. They get time in between. So we'll see you guys next week, right before the draft, and then probably again right after the draft. So that's all for the Real G Money TV show. See you guys next week. Hey everybody, what's up? This is the Real G Money TV Sports Talk Football Show. Thanks everybody. This show is in the early stages, so please rate, subscribe, and make comments down below. Now, everybody, I want you to check out the show. It's in the early stages. We're probably going to do it once a week as the football season comes closer. Now, like I said, please rate, subscribe, and leave comments down below. See you guys next week.